please sign into YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. Now enjoy CineTalk with the one and only Cinebros.
The Chad has come up, and we have, because Chad likes to play his games every once in a while. So we have a little...
What is this? What is this?
And we have come up, we had kind of been tossing around some ideas for some music for him when he does these games. We're not doing a game today, but I wanted to kind of throw this out to you guys to see how you feel about the music that we came up with. So this right here, we're going to play it right now, is the song and everything with the picture that we're going to use for the Chad. All right, you ready? Here it is.
Time to play the game!
What do you want?
I want to play a game.
Yes, that is it. Hold it up. Go ahead. He's got his jigsaw right there.
My boy Jigsaw.
Yeah. So we took a couple of different clips here. You know, obviously it's Triple H's Time to Play the Game. You know, that little entrance music that he used to come out to. And then you have Jigsaw, who always wants to play some games.
Always wants to play games.
He always wants to play some games. And there was obviously that great little viral YouTube thing that came out with Gary. I want to play a game. So that was all very good. So we put all that together. Let us know what you think. If you like it or not. Let us know what you thought about the picture.
Please vote on changing the picture. Because I don't want this thing coming up every single time.
He's going viral.
Oh, boy.
I mean, come on. I want to play a game and you're trying to lick a lightsaber? I mean, come on.
We could come up with a better picture of me, like with an old school microphone, like the mic, like Bob Barker.
How about this? Why don't you guys do a picture of Chad? If you can do any kind of memes or anything like that. See what you can come out with for the introduction for his game. If he doesn't like this, we got to come up with something. So it's not like I have a catalog of photos
are coming out now. Here we go.
We need a photo of what you want as Chad for our game.
I have a feeling somebody's going to replace that sword with something else.
Oh, geez. Why did you even say that? Nothing too dirty. We can't use that. Asparagus?
I was going to say with a broccoli or something.
Broccoli. Boo, bitches.
Boo, bitches. All right.
So do you have anything else that you want to talk about before?
Well, I mean, I just wanted.
We have like 3 minutes.
It's kind of like a selfish thing to do, but I'm going to talk about my new episode that I just dropped the other day.
Let me focus in on your face.
Let's get intimate right now. I just done editing and released the new Breaking for Movies with Chad. Jade is on it. She was on our show last year. Mm-hmm. So we dropped it, and I had posted a question saying, because we watched I'm going to say it wrong again, The Labyrinth.
That was good.
I seriously, watching the video, I said it wrong like 20 times.
Yes, you did.
And I just started saying The Maze. Going through the maze. So anyway, we watched that movie for the first time, both of us. I posted it and I asked the question, what was one of your favorite childhood movies? And I had a couple of responses, so I want to share it and I want to talk to you about what your favorite childhood movies were. We have a short time right now.
Yeah.
I had Michaela Marie, one of my friends. She responded with the Labyrinth, one of my favorite movies of my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah. So she said as she grew older, though, Gone with the Wind became her favorite movie. But as a child, the Labyrinth was her favorite movie of all time. Then I had a friend, Sarah. I cannot pronounce her last name. I'm going to butcher it so bad right now.
Oh, then do it on air.
It's Berginzo. I don't think it's anything like that. Sarah Berginzo. See if you can say that. You can see it. You can see it.
Oh, where is it?
It's Sarah Berginzo. Go ahead, butcher it. Butcher it.
That sounds about right.
So anyway, she says, I love this movie because I get to hear David Bowie say my name. Because her name is Sarah in the movie, too.
All right.
But as for my favorite childhood movie, The Goonies. Once a Goonie, always a Goonie.
All right.
So I'm thinking about this, and growing up, obviously Lion King has to be one of my favorite growing up. But as a kid, Nintendo was so big back in the day, and there was a movie called Wiz.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Super Mario.
No. With Fred Savage.
Yeah.
He had his little brother in it too. They went across the country to play in a Super Mario Brothers like big tournament.
Yeah.
I remember that and watching that all the time. I remember the villain of had like the power glove.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody thought he was so cool, and he
That
was
is
playing
cool.
Rad Race. I think it was Rad Racer or one of those racing games, and he's sitting there playing with it like this. And I was like, oh my god, that is so cool! I want the power glove. And then we get the power glove, and it sucks.
Yeah, it did suck.
It's like the worst thing ever.
It was terrible.
Except for virtual reality Nintendo. It was probably the worst thing Nintendo ever put out. Was the power glove. So that was probably in my mind is one of my favorite childhood movies that I watched all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to direct this question at you. Growing up as a kid, I'm saying probably in maybe the 6 to 10 range, 12 range. What was a movie that sticks in your head?
6 to 10. I mean, you're talking. That was like 84 to 88. That's right on the cusp that I can't even think of a movie that when I was that age that I really, really like fell in love with. The movies that I really enjoyed, but I was probably a little bit older, was like Little Mermaid. When that movie came out, that's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I just love it. I love the music in it. I think it's so much fun. And that one came out in the late 80s. That was a little bit later. That and like the original Batman that came out with Michael Keaton. That was 89, I think, too. Yep. So I have some movies that are when I was about 11 that I remember that I'm really kind of fond of. But
growing up too, I was a huge fan of The Great Mouse Detective.
Oh, those are great.
The Great Mouse Detective and The Rescuers Down
Under. The Rescuers Down Under. Both of them are great.
Was the one I loved. I remember having the VHS.
Yeah.
And pretty much wore that thing out because it was like I watched.
I don't know when All Dogs Go to Heaven came out, but I loved that movie too. That was phenomenal. I loved it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I wasn't a big fan of it. I just didn't. It wasn't one of those movies that I watched all the time. I remember watching the Great Mouse Detective all the time, and I kind of want to revisit it now.
Yeah,
because I haven't watched it since I was a little kid.
I saw it like just a couple of years ago, and it still holds up, man.
So
it's
good,
good.
yeah.
It's good.
And The Rescuers Down Under was so good.
That was good.
The Fox and the Hound.
It's not bad.
That movie.
Yeah. I mean, all those. The classic animated.
Disney,
Robin Hood.
I just watched that recently.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp.
Yep.
All those classic animated movies that are just so good.
101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians. That's also an absolute classic.
Yeah.
So many good ones out there. So many. I mean, obviously the Star Wars movies that came out originally. I didn't watch them until I was a little bit older, though. So.
I would say I was probably too young for those.
Yeah.
And I lived in Maine, so we didn't have Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, but like the originals came out. You're talking late 70s, early 80s. So, you would have watched those probably when you were in your. You probably would have been around 10, 11. You would have had those on VHS at the local Maine VHS store that probably was still about 45 minutes away to get to.
We had a Blockbuster.
What?
Yeah.
Is that the capital of Maine?
They still have it. VHSs do. They just do VHS.
In Blockbuster?
Blockbuster. VHS.
No, they don't have a VHS store. Come on, that'd be amazing.
We did have a Blockbuster, and then it switched over to. After I left, it switched over to Hollywood Video. But we did have a Blockbuster, and I was just up there recently last year, and they do have. I don't think it's a red box, but they do have like a box. It's a red box kind of
Some
thing.
guy that's in it handing out movies.
It's a little midget just hanging.
Do they have the blue box for Walmart? Because they tried to follow.
We don't have a Walmart.
What?
The closest Walmart is an hour away.
What?
Yeah, dude. I lived up in the woods, dude.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
not really. It's not that crazy.
No.
All right. We're going to go on and we're going to talk about the YouTube channel once again. YouTube.com/TheMovieHouseManiacs. Please subscribe to our channel. We hope you enjoyed the show today.
We can't really go without saying this, but RIP to Nancy Reagan.
Oh yeah.
We just got the news before we started the show.
Yeah, Nancy Reagan. I mean, she is obviously an iconic first lady. She passed away. Very sad. I mean, she lived a very long life, which is great. But it's always sad when somebody like that passes away. I mean, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, I think
Anything,
you're all
yeah.
going to be just sad. I mean, she was very classy, so
Yeah.
it was just it's a
One of the
sad time.
best. One of the best first ladies.
Very sad, very sad. I do want to say, because so for the subscribers that did go to our YouTube channel and do that, I want to give a shout out to Down Rodeo, who is our new subscriber since the last show that we did. A Down Rodeo.
Do you think he's a bull rider?
If he's not, he's down to rodeo. Maybe.
Well, I'm just saying he's in the rodeo and just falls a lot. So they call him.
They're gonna do
Down.
a movie. They're gonna do a movie about him that's called 1 Second.
Dude, one of these times I'm gonna make it past a second. I'm gonna do it.
So Down Rodeo is a new subscriber. Thank you very much for subscribing. We really appreciate your support.
Yes.
And if you want to follow us, you can follow us at any of these places. YouTube.com/TheMovieHouseManiacs. We're looking to get to 250 subscribers very, very soon. So please help us get there. We're approaching
A
160.
little over a month left.
Facebook.com/TheCinebros. Instagram.com/TheCinebros, Twitter.com/TheCinebros, MoviePilot.com/TheCinebros. You can find us all these places. I'm having some issues with the Movie Pilot site lately. I haven't been able to upload stuff. It's been kind of wonky. I don't know what the hell's going on, but
I don't like them. No, I like them. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
where can people find you on the interwebs?
You can find me on Facebook at my regular page, Chad C. Dizzle Davis. You can hit me up on there, but I would greatly appreciate if you hit me up on Breaking for Movies with Chadwick. It's my fan page. I'm almost I'm almost to 200. So if I get to 200 likes, I am giving out those movie tickets.
Really?
It's still out there. I haven't reposted it, but I'm letting everybody know. I will be giving out 2 sets of tickets to go to the movies. I will ship them to your house.
Nice.
Whatever. You can go to the movies with me if you're a single lady too.
Ooh, single lady. All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
So please like me on Breaking for Movies.
If that
with
works,
Chadwick.
you giving a shout out to the single ladies. If you get over 200, you have to do that. You have to be like, we have to do the dating game on here. Who wants to go out on a date with the Chad? Ooh. And then you have to be a subscriber to our YouTube channel. You have to be follow us on our Facebook page, and then boom.
Would we set it up like the Love Connection kind of thing where they would be on the other side of the wall?
I don't know.
And I would have to ask them questions about movies and stuff, like what kind
How
of movies
funny
they
would
like.
it be if they came out and they walked out from behind the curtain, and then all of a sudden you saw Medea and she was like, "Boom, bitches!"
Anyway, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter at DJ Dizzle82.
DJ Dizzle.
You can also find me on Snapchat at Sir Chadwick82. I just posted some really cool pics and videos from the DMX concert I went to on Friday. It was a different topic that I don't want to talk about right now, but it was good. It was good.
You had a good time?
It
was an interesting time?
It was a very interesting time, to say
cool.
the least. I did not know I was going to a sermon. Let's just put it like that. Because he killed when he was rapping the songs, when he was doing the songs, destroyed them. Well, okay, so he was good.
He was good.
I don't want to mix people up. By me
good.
saying destroying them,
it means he was very good.
They were very good. I'll put it in white terms. Very good at rapping. But in between each song, he would do a sermon about how God made us good and this and that.
Did he not?
But these things were, his songs were 2 minutes long, but the sermons were like 10 minutes long. And we had people in the crowd like holding hands and like, dude, this
Chad's
guy,
like, I'm going to go get a beer here during the sermon.
But he's doing the sermons right after doing a song about having sex with girls and mistreating them and putting them on the floor and beating them up and stuff. And then next thing you know, here he comes like,
meet me outside. Meet me outside. I'm on the flyers. Meet me outside.
and then in between all that, he's pulling girls up on stage and putting them out back and telling them that he's gonna F them later.
Well,
and give them babies. And then he tells
he's not using contraception. That's very much in the Lord's name.
Well, I mean, and on a little softer note here, he does have HIV.
He does?
Yes, he's had it for 12 years now.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I just
Him
don't.
and Charlie Sheen hang out in the same circles apparently.
But he's
Jesus.
telling all these girls, he's like, I'm gonna send you home with a baby tonight. But then he goes into the God is good and God has put his hair for a reason and this and that, and I'm like, what the hell is going on around? Me and Liz were just looking at each other. Well, like, really? Like,
He's sending mixed messages, is what you're saying.
but I think he kind of had to like take breaks because he was putting so much effort and energy into the songs. I think he had to take breaks. Like, he was jumping around and like, I mean, this dude's not young.
Yeah.
He was killing it, man, and then just like kind of bringing me down with the whole like religious stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here to listen to you. Like, stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop. I'm not here to hold hands with my neighbor.
Let the rough riders roll.
But yes, when he does perform the songs, it was really good. And would I ever go back to another concert? No, I checked it off my list, on my bucket list. It's gone. It's done. But I did see Bill Burr, and I will go see Bill Burr every single day of the week.
He didn't do any religious sermons
No, that guy.
in between sets.
That guy absolutely killed that concert.
That's awesome.
He did 4 shows, and I wish I got tickets to all 4 because I heard all 4 were totally different. And we are out.
Yes, we are
Suckers!
gone, baby. We are seeing you later.
Boo!
Boo, bitches.
See you later.
See you later. Peace out.
Time for the game.
If you watch the show on YouTube, please click that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.